Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today, we're going to be customizing the HVY Menacer in Grand Theft Auto Online. I've customized this thing once before, not for the channel. I wasn't a super big fan of it, but I decided since it was on sale this week that I'm going to give it another try. Let's hop into it. Now, unfortunately, you have to customize this thing inside the Avenger, which means that we have this absolutely terrible camera angle. We're going to try to get through this quick and take it outside as fast as we can. Let's jump in, starting off with the armor. All the way up, brakes as well. The bumpers, we have front and rear options. We can do a rail bar, secondary rail bar, XL rail bar, secondary XL, reinforced ram bar, secondary reinforced ram bar, bull bar, secondary bull bar, bulked extender, okay, primary bulked extender or secondary, as well as the primary front barricade or the secondary front barricade, as well as the chrome front barricade. I personally kind of like the XL rail bar. We're gonna go for that one. For the rear bumpers, we have the bulked extender, primary and secondary, primary bull panel, secondary as well, primary rear barricade and secondary rear barricade, as well as the chrome rear barricade. I think I'm probably gonna go for the primary rear. I like that. It sort of looks good. Let's do that. For the engine, all the way up, of course. Exhaust. You can do an exhaust on the side here, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so basically you can switch the sides, or I think you can actually end up doing both sides. Stock has both sides done. Okay. I kind of like the right triple stack. It just throws it off a little bit. Usually I'm a bit of a symmetrical guy, but you know what? I kind of like it on just the right. Let's do that. For the grill, we can do a stripped grill. Okay. Geo grill, exposed grill, crossbarred grill, combination grill, upgraded combination grill, intake grill, chrome intake, or a carbon intake. I feel like carbon doesn't really belong on a military vehicle, so I think I'm probably going to go for like something more basic, like maybe the exposed grill. I feel like the combination grill looks better. Let's do that one. For the hood, we can do a stripped hood, primary stripped or carbon stripped, vented, primary, carbon, durbar bulkhead, primary durbar bulkhead, and the carbon as well. We can do a bevel hatch, primary bevel hatch, or a carbon. Panel guards, primary panel or carbon panel, vent scoop, primary vent, carbon vent, utility hood, primary utility hood, okay, or carbon utility hood. I like the primary vent scoop. I kind of think that looks pretty good. Let's go for that one. For the lights, we're gonna go xenon, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and match this thing up with all my other military vehicles and put on the urban warrior camo. Next up, we got the plate, yellow on black, of course. For the respray, we are going to be going with a black. And for the secondary color as well, it's already black. Perfect. Next up, we got the roof. We can do a durbar armor panel, military support slats, roof brace, or a military rack. I like the military rack. Let's go for that one. For the secondary weapons, we can do a top 50 cal minigun or keep the regular machine gun. We're going to go for the minigun, of course. For the skirts, we can do stripped skirts, secondary stripped, carbon, blackened, blacked stripped skirts, ridged, durbar ridged, okay. Carbon durbar, sport skirts, secondary sport skirts, carbon sport, double indents, secondary double indents, carbon double indents, triple indents. Okay. Honestly, I cannot really see it, so we're gonna go for the triple indents. Why not? I literally don't know what it even looks like, but we'll go for that. Transmission and turbo all the way up, of course. For the wheels, we're gonna go for some off-roads, of course. We're gonna go for the concave Rally Master since they are my favorite. I'm not sure how well they work with this thing, honestly, but I guess we'll find out. Black, of course, and the tires are already bulletproof. Perfect. Now let's tint out the windows. And let's take this thing outside and see how it drives, see what it sounds like, just see how it is. Alright, so here we are outside. Let's do a little sound test. Doesn't sound too great or anything, not really surprised, honestly. I don't think you really buy this thing for the sound it makes, though. Definitely for the armor and for the machine gun that sits on the top of it. Now, I happen to know that this thing is pretty armored, but it's definitely not the most armored vehicle in the game. I believe the Night Shark and the Insurgent actually can take more rockets from the Oppressor and RPGs in general than this thing can, so That's a bit unfortunate. That's why this thing is not really regarded as being one of the better armored vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online. The Night Shark and the Insurgent are both just a little bit better. They're both a little bit quicker as well, I believe, and they both have higher ground clearance. So you can probably see where this is going. This thing is kind of not the most popular military vehicle in this game, that's for sure. With that being said, it's still quite good. Acceleration doesn't seem too bad. The ground clearance definitely is a little bit low. I would like it to be higher. And as a result of the ground clearance being so minimal, it kind of has a bit of an issue when it comes to off-roading. As you can see, it's obviously climbing up this mountain quite well, but if you start getting into really bumpy sort of off-road stuff, that's where the Menacer will kind of slow down, and the Insurgent and the Night Shark even will kind of take off a little bit. This thing just simply doesn't have the suspension travel that the Insurgent has or the Night Shark has. With that being said, it's not that bad though. It really isn't. It's pretty good. I'm actually pretty impressed with how this thing is handling this. I thought that for sure I would have flipped over by now because I would have hit a bump too hard or something. This thing actually is not that bad though. The handling seems pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it overall, I'd say. I think it's actually quite a decent vehicle. And it's on sale for the next couple days, so I would definitely recommend picking it up if you don't have one of these already. Definitely try and get one. It's only about $1 million, I believe, right now, so it's definitely worth it, I'd say. Anyway, boys, I think that's pretty much it for the customization and the little review today. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.